On the storm-lashed rocks of the Iron Islands, a fierce people carved their lives from the sea. Known as the Ironborn, they lived by axe and sail, raiding their neighbors and worshipping a harsh god who demanded sacrifice. Their earliest rulers were the Driftwood Kings, crowned beneath the sea's wrath, and their faith in the drowned god shaped a culture unlike any other in Westeros. Tonight, we explore the origins of the Ironborn, their ancient kings, their wars, and their unyielding creed of salt and iron. The Iron Islands lie off the western coast of Westeros, 7 in number: Pike, Harlaw, Great Wyke, Old Wyke, Saltcliffe, Black Tide, and Orkmont. Windswept and barren, with little fertile soil, they forced their people to look to the sea for survival. Fishing and trade could never sate the hunger of a proud people, and so the Ironborn turned to raiding, building longships to strike the softer coasts of the mainland. Long before the rise of great houses, the Ironborn were ruled by the Driftwood Kings, warlords who claimed their crowns from the sea itself. They were chosen by the captains and priests, crowned with circlets of driftwood to mark the favor of the drowned god. These kings rose and fell swiftly, for the Ironborn respected strength above all. A weak king was cast down as easily as waves smashing against stone. The heart of Ironborn culture was their faith in the drowned god, who ruled the sea's depths and promised eternal life beneath the waves. Priests, known as drowned men, performed sacred rites by drowning initiates and reviving them, declaring them reborn in the god's favor. The Ironborn believed themselves chosen, set apart from the green lands to take what they desired by the old way, through axe, salt, and reaving. Their warlike creed demanded blood and sacrifice, binding faith to steel. From their earliest days, the Ironborn struck at the western shores. Villages burned, captives were taken as thralls, and wealth flowed back to the islands. They warred with the river kings of the Trident, clashing again and again across centuries. Legends speak of Ironborn fleets that sailed as far south as the Arbor, or north to the frozen shores of Bear Island. Their power grew as their longships filled every bay, earning them fear as pirates and conquerors. After the Driftwood Kings came the line of the Grey Irons, who forged the first dynasty of the Ironborn. Euron Greyiron established his power through bloodshed, declaring himself king and instituting the King's Moot, where captains and priests would choose a new ruler. Though later houses would challenge their rule, the Grey Irons embodied the brutal will of the islands, uniting the Ironborn under a single banner for the first time. The Old Way demanded not only raiding, but slavery. The Ironborn took captives from every shore, called thralls, who toiled in their fields, halls and mines. Wealth was measured not by gold, but by captives and plunder. In time, the mainland powers pushed back, breaking fleets and driving the Ironborn into decline, yet the memory of the Old Way endured. Even when defeated, the Ironborn clung to the belief that their god had chosen them to reap what others sowed. Though the Driftwood Kings are long gone, their legacy survived in every hall of the Iron Islands. Houses like Greyjoy, Harlaw, Black Tide, and Goodbrother traced their roots to the Reaving Age. The sea-stone chair of Pike, said to be carved by the Deep Ones themselves, remains the throne of Ironborn kings. And above all, their war cry still echoes. What is dead may never die, but rises again, harder and stronger. Thus ends the tale of the Ironborn, Driftwood Kings and the drowned god. From barren rocks to storm-tossed seas, the Ironborn built a kingdom on salt, steel, and sacrifice. In our next episode, we leave the Western Isles and return to the heart of Essos to witness one of the greatest cataclysms in history, the doom of Valyria.